If you have issues with mobile data not working properly on your Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, there are a couple of things that you can do on your phone. So the first thing that you can do is you can simply restart your phone. You want to go to for example, to the quick settings, tap on the power button and just restart your phone. Sometimes a simple reboot of the device does the trick and it helps you solve some of the mobile data issues. If that didn't help, the next thing that we can do is go to settings. Over here, proceed to connections. And if you go to more connection settings, you should be able to find the private DNS option, which most likely you want to set to automatic. This is the recommended option. So if you've been here in these settings before and you made some changes to the private DNS, if you, for example, set up the private DNS hostname, of course, the DNS might not be accessible anymore. Maybe there are some issues with it. So of course, this might be the reason why you cannot access some, for example, some websites or any website at all. So you might want to switch to recommended over here. Also, if you use a VPN on your phone, if you have a VPN profile created, or if you have a VPN app, and then of course this can also be an issue because VPNs, while they protect you, they might also slow your mobile data down. The speed, of course, of the mobile data, it might slow it down, and in some cases, it might actually cause some issues with accessing the internet. So if you do use VPN, you might want to temporarily turn it off in order to see if that helps. Now we're gonna go to the SIM manager. Of course, over here you want to make sure that your SIM is active, I mean the one that you want to use for mobile data. Also, over here, if we go to preferred SIM section, if you have that, you should be able to find the mobile data option. And in here, of course, you want to turn it on, and you want to choose the SIM that you actually want to use for mobile data, especially if you have two SIMs active on your phone. If you don't really want to use a specific SIM, but you have one with the plan, etc., that includes the access to the internet and so on and so forth, and the other one does not really have like a proper mobile data plan and so on and so forth, then of course you don't want to select the wrong SIM over here. There is also the data switching and backup calling option, which means that if the SIM that is selected in this setting is not really accessible, maybe the signal is bad or something, then the phone can temporarily switch to the other SIM. And this can also be the issue, of course. So you might want to turn this option off in here. Here's also a little description of this feature. Besides these options, if we go to mobile networks in here, you can also find the network mode, which allows you to use 5G or turn it off. So if you disable 5G and you use 4G or LTE, then of course you might want to temporarily switch back to 5G in order to check if that helps. If you didn't change anything, then just make sure that 5G preferred option is selected. Now, after that, we can also go to the data usage, and another thing that is worth mentioning is, of course, the data saver. In here, the data saver allows you to cut down the mobile data usage, but also as a result, there might be some issues because of that. So if you do have the data saver enabled in here, you might want to temporarily turn it off to see if that helps. There is also allowed networks for apps option, which allows you to decide which apps should be allowed to use mobile data. And Wi-Fi, of course. So as you can see, in my case, most of the apps are allowed to use mobile data and Wi-Fi. But if you, for example, switch to Wi-Fi only, then of course mobile data can no longer be used in that specific app. So by default, every app is set to mobile data or Wi-Fi. So if you didn't go here in the past, you probably don't need to go here, but just in case, of course, we can go here and we can see if your apps are allowed to use mobile data. And there is also the mobile data usage section, but here I don't think there's anything. But if we go to the billing cycle, then of course we can find the mobile data limit. So if your phone turns off mobile data after some time, it might be due to the data limit that is set up in here. If you have the data limit enabled, then of course once the limit is reached, then the mobile data can be automatically disabled as a result. So keep that in mind. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, these are all the settings that we're going to go through in the connections in order to try to solve your issues with mobile data. One thing that we can also do is in settings. We can proceed to general management. Then over here we can go to reset over here, and you should be able to find reset mobile network settings option. So if you go over here, you can reset settings for your mobile network, and if you have two SIMs active, then you can choose for which SIM you want to reset these settings. So you want to reset these settings for the SIM that you actually use for mobile data, of course. And once you reset these settings, give it a try and see if that works. You might also want to go back to the connection settings in order to see if, for example, the proper SIM is selected for mobile data, if it's enabled at all, and also in mobile network settings you want to check if the 5G option is selected, of course. But that is pretty much all we can do on our phone in order to try to solve your issues with mobile data. Another thing that you might want to consider, although it is pretty rare, is that in some cases issues with mobile data might be due to server outages or something like that. There might be troubles with the signal, maybe the signal might not be working properly or something like that. So of course these things are the operator's fault, and usually you just have to wait until it's fixed. These things don't happen too often, of course. These things are really rare, but it doesn't mean that they don't exist at all. There are some cases and some scenarios where actually you lose the mobile data because there is something wrong on the operator's side. So you might want to try to either contact your operator, or maybe if you can try to Google that information and see if there are any outages or something like that, or any issues with the signal. So I think that's pretty much it. If there is anything that I missed that I didn't mention in the video that could be helpful to solve issues with mobile data, and then please let me know in the comments. And if you're watching this video, then please check comments, because maybe other people actually shared some other tips that might be useful to check out. So that's pretty much it. Leave a like and subscribe.